Hi everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies. We're playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night on Xbox 360, joined by Andrew, Aaron, Rory, and Adam. Hello.
Howdy.
A full intro. This is a special episode then.
Very special episode. We're playing Castlevania. So...
I don't think there's enough room for Pixel Junkies.
There's not enough room for penis.
PJ's fine.
PJ. PJ.
Alright, PJ's fine.
Oh.
I was going to put in something clever, but okay. So this is the plot of Castlevania 4, or Super Castlevania, and you're playing through the last level.
Okay.
Which is a lot easier now.
So there is a...
oh man, I didn't even know that was there.
There's a continuity.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I had to adjust my audio.
Oh shit, I fucked that up. Okay. How do you play?
How do you
what
play?
What the fuck is this?
That's some crazy
I've never
window boxing
Okay, so we're
going
discovering something new.
What?
I haven't discovered this part yet. Shit.
So,
what's going on?
What game is this?
Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've said it like 3 times.
On Xbox 360. Did you say it in this video?
Arcade.
Yep.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Man. So dicks.
Those are some not step-friendly steps.
What's going on here, Adam?
I don't know. I've never discovered this area before.
Is this like 3x2? Like what's
I'm
going on?
assuming that this is some sort of secret.
Well, this is a PS1 game.
Why is the Richter scale or something?
Oh, that's his name. His name is Richter.
Oh.
Rest and Richter. Did you name him Richter?
No, that's his name.
I don't think you can do that.
No, I think this might be for a...
Can you run?
Run.
Okay, no. Can
you say
I
this
run?
is PS1?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you can't.
Can you walk? What is that motion he is doing?
It's a shuffle.
Fireman, Dark Shield.
If there was like shuffling sound effects, it'd be like, like slippers, like...
Okay.
None of this matters though, right?
No, it doesn't. I've never been up here before.
So is this
Alright,
the start of the game? What's the
Yeah,
intro?
so this is a secret area I have not yet discovered yet. But
So forget all of that you just saw.
yeah.
So Castlevania.
Have you ever played Castlevania, Aaron?
Nope.
Have you ever heard of Castlevania?
Yeah, didn't think it was this though.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was
Don't
like...
prepare for this.
I thought...
Die, monster.
Oh.
You don't belong in this.
I thought you were saying that my opinion was going to
Aaron
be...
randomly flipping everybody out.
No,
It was not by my hand that
I was
am
asked,
once
what do you
again
think it
given
is?
flesh. This guy's tenses are crazy.
I was asked, what do you think it is? And Adam said, get ready for this. So I thought he was being an asshole.
No,
Alright. You get a pass this time.
Your words are as empty as your soul.
Are they like talking to each other in a bathroom or something?
Yeah. This is early.
It's so reverby and echoey.
What is a man?
Pile of secrets?
Oh, you have to beat Jack.
This guy's metaphors are terrible. There's no pile of secrets.
Yeah, I thought...
that is Dracula, right?
Yep.
I thought
kill him?
Castlevania was a guy with a sword, and I thought it was a 3D game.
That's the new one.
What do you mean
I thought all of them were going to be 3D. I did not know it at all.
I swear to God, I
This is an
remember
old
playing a
NES
game
game.
on like a PS2 or a GameCube or some shit.
There were
It might
3D
have been
ones
something
on
else.
N64. And
Oh,
PS1,
maybe that's the one
think,
that I played
maybe.
then.
But this is one of the... This is probably the best one.
Yeah, probably.
So the original was a side-scroller.
Yep.
Right?
So this is a sequel to which one? A direct sequel to which one?
It's a direct sequel to Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo, which is weird. They came out in the PS one. There you go.
So what was the
So
gap?
What was the gap?
Yeah.
What do you mean in terms of when they were made?
Yeah, like
I have
years.
no idea.
Like 18,000?
The first two were NES.
Fucking shit.
Are any of the Game Boy ones canon?
There's all kind. There's like a meta canon, I think, but I don't know.
Just get Disney to buy it. They'll, get rid of all of it.
Meta canon the shit out of that.
Dracula is kind of an asshole.
Yeah, you see those glowing
Also,
bars on the right? That's
don't-
health. So,
Aren't
How
you
is he
supposed
shooting
to die
fire?
here?
nope.
You're not supposed to die?
Well, I can, but
Or you can beat them and the same thing happens, right?
yeah,
Alright.
the fucking duck.
This is gonna get really fucking technical about vampires.
Okay.
Vampires don't have reflections.
Yep.
Do they have shadows?
Yep.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do, because they're still... Yeah, because they're still, like...
Physical.
Yeah, but I'm trying to rationalize why that wouldn't also mean they have reflections, and it's not working. But actually, interesting factoid, in Angel...
Interesting factoid.
In Angel, in the opening credits,
Intro, yeah.
when he's walking past the puddle, right? And
You can see.
his reflection. And it's repeated throughout the entire series.
Yeah, they didn't fix it at any point. Every fucking episode has the same
Maybe
flaw.
he's human at that point. Maybe that's...
Oh, no,
that's
it's a
the
scene
metaphor.
from episode 1.
Oh.
Maybe it was from the episode.
Well, maybe that
where-
scene is a flashback to when he was human.
It's not as modern day.
Even though it's in modern day Los Angeles.
Doesn't he turn human at one point in the series?
Yes, he
Briefly?
does. For the episode, I Will Remember You.
That was a good
Yeah,
episode.
so maybe that's a flash forward to that episode, but just that scene in the first episode.
He has pretty good hair for someone who can't see himself.
He
Yes,
gets
that's also true.
he gets somebody else.
Do
to
they?
do his
Would
hair.
vampires appear in like a photograph?
No.
But that's not a reflection.
What?
That's not a reflection, though.
Yeah, but they don't.
So, what?
But
That
does
doesn't make-
Angel? Like, do they in the Buffyverse?
Well, they filmed the show.
I will say that the
Well-
end boss of Super Castlevania is a lot harder than this because this is the first boss of the game. It would be it would be absurd if the first boss of the game would be as hard as the end boss of Castlevania 4 because that boss is redonkulously hard.
This doesn't seem like it's hard. It just seems incredibly repetitive.
It is because he was given way too big of a health bar for the first.
Is he dead yet?
You're
No.
supposed to die. That's why.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Because if you beat it with like a certain if you can beat it, you get like Alucard gets like boosted stats. Because you don't
Who's
actually play.
Alucard?
He's the main character of the game. So this is like a flashback to like setting up what's going to be.
Alan Card?
Alucard.
It's Dracula backwards because the Japanese are into that apparently.
What?
Yeah, so now shit's real. Oh fuck.
This reminds me of
to the
Tekken.
Matrix.
This is exactly what happens in Tekken when you hurt someone. They get stronger.
Are you inside an iris?
Now you're dead.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have to die, but I just get all my health back, and I can't die now. It gives you the option like to beat it. It's kind of it gives you the option to like not die, and you'll get
Cheat
boosted
mode.
stats, but it doesn't matter. So
What?
Oh, you use some mystical power.
yeah, so see, I'm not getting hurt by him.
Okay.
This did not happen at the end of Super Castlevania 4 because this boss again was hard as shit.
So you don't get uber stats at the Alright.
Oh yeah, there was a bit of a.
It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought
Which there's
back
only
from the
one.
grave.
Run on sentence!
The
I was
dark
just about to say that.
However, one night,
Chef.
4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard
Sentence fragment.
You literally
Sent out
lost hope in the middle of that.
to look for him. Castlevania. Meanwhile, powerful forces, the very same
Run on
Alucard,
sentence.
battled
Dracula
his
backwards.
immortal father.
See, I can't skip this. I would
Dracula.
honestly want to skip this really badly.
Alucard bloodline had submerged, supposed to be aware of once again.
Shouldn't it
Favorite
be-
homeland.
Christmas story, guys?
Shouldn't it be Alucard? Because you put the emphasis at the first syllable, not on the
The
on the last.
time has once again
Good point.
come. Dracula's castle beckons you. Emerge victorious. There you go. That's the gist of it.
How did he disappear mysteriously under such a specific time? He disappeared at the nighttime, full moon. We know a lot of details, but we don't know
So his arch
anything.
enemy is Dracula.
Yeah.
Who the fuck took him?
Really mysterious. Don't know what happened.
This game is cool because I don't know how to do it because I'm trying not to look it up. But you can beat the game, but then if you do a certain sequence of things in the game that is not told about, then you unlock the second half of the game. You get the true ending.
Oh.
So like the game, what happens is halfway at the end of
You
the
just have to
first
do
half.
it all again.
Look at that.
No, at the end of the first
Faux
game, everything's
3D
inverted,
looking
so the whole
whatever.
castle's like kind of switched left to right and upside down.
Okay.
So are you playing as Alucard here? Or?
You're playing as Alucard.
Yeah.
Man, look at them hair physics. Alright.
I can basically one-hit everything in this game now.
Yeah, you're essentially God at this point, right?
Yeah.
Is this the end of it?
Yeah, we're close. Not really. Something's gonna happen. Oh fuck! Forgot about this guy.
Something needs to happen where you lose all your abilities, and then over the course of several tens of hours, you need to get your abilities back.
You've heard the term Metroidvania.
Yeah, this is where Metroidvania comes from. Is this game in Metroid?
Yep.
Long ass song.
I like
Boink.
the universe of Metroid a little more than this. I like the whole gothic thing.
I've never played
vampires.
Metroid.
It's cool, but I just
Also, you get
enjoy sci-fi a little more.
You get this really cool back like moonwalk thing.
Why is the dark part of that room where the candle is?
It's in the background.
So is this the beginning of the game?
Yep.
You're supposed to feel powerful so that when all your powers get taken away from you, you feel
It's a
really
big
weak.
deal.
Like in Need for Speed.
Oh, here we go.
In Need for Speed Underground, that's what happens. You drive this awesome car, and then like you lose a race or something, and you gotta start back from the beginning.
Except there's way too much rubber banding in those games. That's just ridiculous.
I'm unfamiliar with the term.
To the point where, I don't know, I guess it's not really a common thing across all games, but rubber banding is like, the AI will scale to how fast you are going.
Right,
So like
yeah.
if you're slow, they slow down. If you go fast, then they like go
That's
super
true,
fast.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
there's a
Need for Speed is
catch-up
horrible
factor.
for that. Like if you're really far ahead, you can just like look on your mini map and see their dot going unrealistically fast to
And
catch
they'll,
you,
like,
and
suck
they
it.
just shoot off ahead. You're like, what the fuck?
This
Now-
game looks really good though, and like there's a shit ton of enemies in this game, and you don't even find out what all their names are until you get like your third magical item, which is like
So is this like RPG, or is this sort of
it's
just like
RPG platformer.
so? Can you kind of go wherever you want, or like the level sort of
Well,
linear?
here the cat. Where is it?
Your map.
Yeah, I forgot how to. Yeah, there we go. So that's
a
whole
hell of a
screen is
map.
gonna be your map.
Well, you haven't
So
seen
that's a
any
tiny
else
corner
yet.
of it.
You haven't been to the screen. When he visits a new screen, that's added to his map.
So see,
You
Screen
fast travel?
No, I don't think.
You can't. Trust me.
So that's kind of like the aesthetics of, and this game came after, so it's probably maybe inspired by this 8-bit-ish look, but it kind of looks like
It has a
Terraria.
neutron bomb.
It looks a lot like Terraria.
Oh, you mean every
No, it's just like
Super Nintendo game ever?
a lot of
Yeah,
these
it does
older
look like
games
that.
that are like 18, 16-bit graphics. For like just this game in particular looks like Terraria because it's a lot of square stuff. Like there are no like curved or like straight diagonal edges.
That sort of sucks.
So can you use that sword now?
Yeah.
Oh,
but,
3D
short-
thing.
Short sword.
It's a Katamari.
It's a.
That's how you save.
It's a coffin.
So you are a vampire.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're.
So how are you
I think you're
killing
half
vampire
actually.
things? Are you
And you
Kate
slowly unlock all
Beckinsale?
your vampire power slowly on. So in my playthrough, I've just unlocked the
Are you a
ability to
lichen?
turn into a wolf.
I'm sorry, how can you be
So you're a
a
lichen.
half vampire? A vampire either bites you or they don't, right?
You're the son of Dracula. I don't ask.
Oh, so it's like a Connor from Angel situation?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Spoiler alert, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of grew up and then got a job in the 60s.
Oh yeah, Mad Men.
Mhm.
Good show.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was him.
Yeah, he fucking shaves his head every season for that. Because he's like bald in the show. He's not bald, but he's got like a super receding hairline.
Oh.
So he has to like shave his head like halfway back. It's funny.
So I totally missed this the first time I ever came through like all this stuff, and so I got.
What do you mean, Adam? This is the first time you're playing it.
Yeah, because they didn't see my previous save or anything.
Nope.
On the save select screen.
So
I really like this game. This is a cool platformer. Oh fuck! Fuck!
it
fuck,
is a
fuck.
cool looking game. I'm not a huge fan of Alucard's
God
design.
damn it!
Oh, Luker.
Fucking bones! Look at the bones! Alright, you know I'm gonna go back and save.
David Boreanaz.
What was that a reference to?
What?
Look at the bones. It's a
The-
reference to something.
Yeah, it's that Monty Python movie where like Tim the Enchanter. Oh fuck!
So
Oh
like
yeah, the rabbit. The killer rabbit. Yeah, you're right.
It is
What's
the
that?
rabbit.
I don't remember all their movies.
The Holy Grail.
Oh, okay. What was the other one? The
The
Book
funniest one.
Book of something?
What?
Book of Life of Brian, and then
Life? Yeah, there you go. That's what I was thinking.
And then there was
Meaning of life.
Yeah.
Meaning of life, yeah.
So
Actually, they're all hilarious.
Every time you save, you get health back. But
You can only save like every 5 minutes.
well, no, you just gotta backtrack to your save point, and all the enemies respawn.
So does the dripping blood kill you?
No.
He was like dripping
Shouldn't it
blood
give
off
you
his
health?
sword.
No, that's just cool looking graphics.
Shouldn't it give you health though?
What, those hearts?
No, like dripping blood onto you.
Yeah. Also, those hearts, this confused the hell out of me. Those hearts do not equal health. That equals the amount of ammo you can have for your special items.
Oh.
Don't fucking ask.
So you shoot hearts.
Kind of. It's like you consume hearts in order to power your special weapons.
I kind of wish that like humans, non-vampire, had one food source that we could survive on alone. Like vampires have blood. They're like, no, we don't need anything else. We don't need food. We just need blood. We don't need juice or water or any of that shit. We just need blood.
I'm sure humans will have that sort of thing in the future.
In the future.
Just have like a capsule you have to eat.
I've heard good things about Soylent Green.
Yeah, so have I.
No, but I mean like a drink that you
Yeah,
can
also,
just
you
like you
fat
don't need to
fuck.
eat anything else. You don't have the urge. You're never
Blood's not a
hungry.
drink. You gotta chew blood. You gotta chew the...
Chew those platelets.
Spike, what does Spike do? He puts crackers in it? I think. Yeah.
Oh my
He
god!
puts like the wheat crackers in it. He's like gives it a little texture.
All right. Well, I'm fucking fucked.
Kind of shit if you're a vampire and you're allergic to it.
Allergic to blood?
Yeah.
Are people?
Or if you're like, you don't like
the
it.
Xbox 360 controller has a lot of button clacks.
Clacks?
Yeah. You know, the click clacks of the buttons.
Oh.
See, now I got a
Yeah.
knife, so check this out. I can throw my knife. But that cost a hurt.
Not
Watch
as much
my
as the
hearts.
Xbox One bumpers.
I don't have that. What's the Xbox One like? Like, after... It's been out for almost a year now, right?
Yeah, it's been out for pretty close to a year, yeah.
Is it a good... Like, is it a good system?
They've made a lot of improvements since it came out. I.e., pretty much forgetting that Kinect even exists.
Yeah, they did good by dropping Kinect.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should have abandoned Kinect a long time ago. Like,
Yeah,
back when it was Mattel.
Phil Spencer wasn't
Yeah.
in charge then.
My biggest issue with it when it came out was achievements were very clunky and cumbersome, and were almost completely almost to the point of the PlayStation 3 where when you unlock a trophy and you want to look at what it is, it takes way too long to see it,
yeah.
so you don't even bother anymore. Like on the Xbox One, you're like, oh, I got an achievement. Hold the button. Okay, you hold it. Then it goes to a black screen for an hour, and then it loads up a thing, and then you got to like scroll through and look at the big-ass full-size screen picture of your achievement.
As much
It's
as
really annoying.
As much as I enjoyed the PlayStation 3, that was actually quite the drawback, having to wait forever for the trophy sync.
Yeah.
Which for some I cannot figure out what possibly is taking so long.
Yeah,
while
it's just
doing
like numbers. I don't know why it can't be instant.
that. Yeah, I already have so
Oh,
many. It's
God.
not like I got 50,000 trophies since I last synced this thing.
Yeah.
It's got to check through all the games. Like,
But since they've incorporated it into the snap feature where you can have like a bar come up on the side, almost like picture in picture, where like your achievements are on the side of the screen and your game is still here. So you can keep playing your game while the achievements are up. So it's kind of like the old guide in that sense. And like, I don't know if you guys had, I mean, I don't know if Andrew remembers, but the Xbox 360 when it first came out had
Yeah.
like the blades coming
I
on
remember
the
that.
left. It's kind of like that, except you can still play your game.
Okay.
And you can also like peg achievements. Like if you want to, if you're going for a specific achievement, you can watch it and it'll go to the top and they show you like your progress and stuff. I think they did a great job of fixing that. So that's like my biggest issues with it fixed so far. They could be a little bit quicker, but it's still pretty solid.
A lot of the game is this until you get a shield. Which should happen very soon, but... Because these guys don't fucking die.
A vibranium shield.
No, it's leather.
Uh,
Wait, no, fuck you. Oh, shit. You still fucking hit me. What the fuck?
it hit you through the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yup.
So do you enjoy these types of games?
I really do. Ah, shit, I'm poisoned. Fuck.
The
Fuck.
the Arkham series is a lot like this.
Yeah, you mean like the Castlevania style feel, or do you mean platformers?
The type feel.
Yeah, yeah. Especially Arkham,
Where you gain abilities as you progress, sort of thing, and you can revisit old areas.
you
to
mean the
unlock
same
them.
Arkham thing that I'm thinking of, right? You mean the Arkham games?
Right, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah. Those are great.
Batman.
I really enjoyed. Well, I've only played the first two. I've only played City, and I played epic amounts of Asylum.
Origins is my personal favorite.
I still haven't given that one a go. The Asylum was the only one I got. Like,
It might be the best in terms of story. It's not the best in terms of gameplay, I don't think.
Yeah, I forget what the shield is, and I kind of.
I had to get all the Riddler stuff in Asylum. It drove me nuts.
I didn't even bother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was no way I was going to do it.
I wasn't gonna do it in City, but I definitely did it in Asylum. City just seemed a little too ambitious for me to get all of them there.
I got them all in Asylum.
Was that difficult? Getting all those?
A couple of them were. It's one of those things, like 98% of them are easy, and then there's that one stubborn one. It's just like, how do I get to that, or where's the dot for this question mark?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, I played through it. I played through that on PS3, but I own them all on Steam, so I started playing through Asylum again on PC. So I think that has achievements on Steam.
It does now, yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a Games for Windows Live title, but I think they patched it out.
Wait,
but it definitely does have Steam achievements now.
No.
Yeah. I might restart it then. Get the try and do that. I had a lot of fun with that when I did it on PS3. It was really like, I guess I wasn't really expecting a lot, which is probably why I liked it so much, because it just blew me away. And I'm not a huge Batman fan either. If anything, that probably made me more of a Batman fan. It was just a fun game. Like, looking forward to just sitting down at night in the dark playing that. It was a good time.
Alright, now I'm coming up in the first boss now.
I quite look forward to the
There's
next
a
one.
shit ton of bosses.
Yeah.
And for me too, I have this huge backlog of games now that it's the fall season. I'm watching TV and not playing video games, and so I can't wait to get to everything that came out this fall.
Stop picking up the goddamn axe.
Shadow of Mordor it takes a lot from the Batman games.
Yeah.
All the good things.
Is it made by the same guys?
No, it's made by Monolith, the guys that made Fear.
Really?
But the parent company also owns the people who made Batman, right?
Yeah, Warner Brothers is the publisher.
Yeah.
So it borrows a lot of the combat mechanics from Batman.
That's
Probably
good.
the same game engine.
It plays a lot like Batman. It's a big open world environment. It's Batman Arkham City, but in
Middle-earth.
in Mordor.
The
Yeah.
Lord of Arkham.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Arkham of the Rings.
It's not a Metroidvania type
Fuck.
game. It's not Arkham Asylum. It's Arkham
When
City.
you say that, I'm thinking veiny. Did you say veiny?
Vania.
Yeah, but I'm thinking veiny.
Oh. Yeah, Castlevania.
I find a dick joke somewhere in that.
Fuck. I'm not really paying attention.
Can I
bitch!
can I ask you to verify
You
or
bitch!
deny something for me, Andrew?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, so we've been for those viewers who don't know, I'm a math student, and me and my fellow math students
Brag about it.
have been trying to figure out. It's not a brag, trust me. It's it's a disclaimer, if anything. We have been trying to figure out if the Elder Scrolls 6 Black Marsh rumor is true.
Probably not.
We've read that it's verified, but we haven't actually found a verification statement from Bethesda.
If Bethesda verifies anything about Elder Scrolls before the next Fallout, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I doubt they're even thinking about it right now, to be honest.
That's what I thought. I've just seen
I
so
would
much
certainly
stuff.
like to have the next Elder Scrolls game in Black Marsh.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with Castlevania.
Sorry, yeah.
But
No,
that's alright.
Yep.
Door randomly opens.
Well,
Spooky.
the friggin' yeah. Oh.
I had it locked too when I came in, I thought.
Nah, if you gotta lift up on it.
That's actually pretty scary.
Black Marsh is a great place to set the next Elder Scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's got great history, great lore.
I would have preferred Valenwood,
Yeah.
but Black Marsh is cool.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
think
huge
Black-
fan of the Bosmer.
I think the Black Marsh is good because it'll give, unlike Skyrim and Cyrodiil, which are pretty similar in terms of like what they look like, it'll be more like Morrowind, where it'll be like a completely new kind of fantasy situation that we really haven't seen before.
Yeah,
Whereas
that's true.
Valenwood is just gonna be some fucking wood.
Yeah,
That's
hopefully
true,
it's a
yeah.
little bit more heavy on
Fucking
the Argonian Khajiit stuff.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Khajiit don't have much to do with the Argonians of Black Marsh.
No, but I'm just saying in general. Argonians are more... That's like where they're from, Black Marsh, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but
they've
it
got
seems...
their own history and culture that has nothing to do with any of the other races. It's
Yeah,
similar
and it
to
should be
how
fleshed out
Morrowind
more.
treated the Dark Elves in terms of... Oh, look at that.
Because Oblivion and Skyrim seem to be more about the human, like, Nord races.
Skyrim, I didn't like how much Skyrim preferred Nords.
I know. But it's similar to how Morrowind preferred Dark Elves.
True. Not as well executed, though, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, I always said my ideal, like... Although my favorite thing about Skyrim is Skyrim.
Yeah.
Like, is that province, is the scenery.
Fuck.
Fairly diverse.
I'm gonna die.
I guess it kind of makes sense, because, like, Bretons are from Cyrodiil, so it kind of makes...
Bretons are from High Rock.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought there was, like, the Imperial
Imperials
City.
are from Cyrodiil.
Yes.
Oh, the
yeah.
Imperials, right. Okay. I'm getting all my, like, 7,000 of the human races mixed up.
Fuck.
But it
Where are
made
the
sense
Red
that they
Guards
were
from?
more... I don't know, Redguard.
You're a racist. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it makes sense to have like the primary race of the
he's
province
fucking
that the
holding
game
out.
takes place in be the centerpiece. You know.
That's true, yeah.
I guess it just so happened that Skyrim and
But
Cyrodiil.
Oblivion didn't do that. Oblivion didn't care what race you were because it was...
I think it did.
Fuck.
I think it focused more on like
This is actually
Breton
pretty hard boss
Imperial at least.
So yeah, prepare for this. It's
Oh.
the game over screen, and it takes so long because it's like, game over.
And that's the whole thing? That's...
Looks like it says comic orrery.
Yeah. And then you go back to the beginning and select, and don't select mine. I gotta come over here. And
Okay,
select.
well, is that it?
You can select yours if you want. We've seen the beginning. Show us powerful stuff.
Okay. Now I don't know what I'm doing in this one. And by that I mean
Different
I don't know where to go.
profile. If you're skipping through the video, you're not gonna know where the fuck shit happened.
No, I
No,
want
if you're
that.
skipping through the video, you're like, man, these guys made good progress.
There's a speed run right here. Where the fuck did he go from that level to this
Man, he
one?
was sucking before, but I don't know. I got good feelings about this now. This is
Who are
gonna
you
piss
kidding?
me
Nobody's
off.
watching this.
Oh yeah, so I can turn into a... How do I do that? Oh fuck.
How do I do that?
There we go, Wolf.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you a lichen?
But he sucks, so I'm not gonna be him.
You look like you're like a puppet on the back of a wild dog. That's what it looks like.
That's your sword.
Can you use your sword?
As the wolf.
What's
Yeah.
the best vampire movie you've seen?
That's a darn good question.
Best vampire movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Fuck!
that is tricky.
Oh, Terminator! Watch out!
Oh
I'm gonna go
man.
back and
Arnold.
reset this.
Arnold. I don't know. Is there one?
Is there a vampire movie?
Yeah, so look how big the map is.
Is there
now,
a good
yeah?
one?
There are plenty.
That's sizable.
So you see the little red dot at the lowest left corner? That's where I was at the beginning. And now I'm all the way up at the top.
Okay.
That's a lot of blocks.
How much playtime is this?
This is probably at least 5
70
hours.
hours.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I just have to save because that resets that room in there.
I've seen so many vampire movies I just was like, about.
Yeah.
Probably Bram Stoker's Dracula is pretty good.
That's the one with Keanu Reeves, right?
No, Bela Lugosi. I meant Bela Lugosi.
What?
What?
How about that new one with the Orlando Bloom knockoff guy? What's his name?
No.
Keanu Reeves.
No, not that. The one
I know
that
you're
just
talking
came
Dracula
out, or is I don't know. If
Yeah,
that
you're
one.
talking about Dracula Untold. Yeah.
The guy who looks like Orlando Bloom's stunt
I
double.
don't know who it is, but I know what movie you're talking about. Come on.
That guy.
What about Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? That was a good movie, right?
Yeah,
Come on.
actually, I'd probably say that one.
Really?
Really?
Yes, it was
Oh.
hilariously
Fuck.
terrible, not
You
bad.
bitch.
I don't know of any good series vampire movies.
I know like supernatural movies that I like, but I don't think I really liked Hansel and Gretel, but that wasn't.
Well, like Gemma Arterton and Jeremy
Yeah.
Renner.
Yeah, really liked that one.
That was good?
That got like 2 out of 10 or something, didn't it? Like it wasn't.
Oh, it was critically panned, but I enjoyed it. I found it
these
really
movies.
charming.
Okay,
Oh.
these are the most annoying enemies in the game because they don't hit you, but they fly so radically that you can't ever hit them with your sword. Fuck.
Supernatural things are my favorite setting of things. Are my favorite
So was there a house made out of candy in it at any point?
That's a dark question.
Actually, I believe at the beginning, yeah.
Or was it like at...
Yeah, they were witch hunters.
They just saw it and they were like, hey, look, a house made of candy. Fuck that.
What was-
And then they do something else.
What was that movie with Josh Hartnett in it? He was like in the Arctic or something.
30 Days of Night.
Yeah, that was
That's
a
a
good
good one.
vampire movie. I like that.
Right, yeah, that's a good choice.
Fucking hell. Where does this go?
What about the Underworld movies? Do you like those?
I'm embarrassed I have not watched them.
Oh.
But I think I would like them.
No. They're pretty shit.
Yeah,
I mean, the first one's pretty
What'd
good
you
in
think?
terms of
I've
like
heard
it's
people
just an
tear 'em
action
apart.
movie, but it's like
First one's pretty good. First one's
where
the
the
best
fuck
of
do I gotta
them.
go? Oh yeah, these guys have guns.
They have guns?
Yeah.
What year is this?
Who the fuck knows? They're skeletons because they're called bone musket.
Oh, so that
Oh,
means
that
they
makes
can have
sense.
guns.
I just got hair on my ass. And again,
Alright, what's the best vampire game you've played? Vampire-focused game.
fuck.
Maybe not vampire-focused,
I
but
may
a
have
game
never
with
played one.
A game with vampires in it.
Well, Elder Scrolls.
Probably this one. I really like this one.
Oh, yeah, Elder Scrolls, yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, but vampirism in that game
Fallout
sucks ass.
Well, what?
Vampirism in Skyrim sucks ass.
It's not as fleshed out as it could be.
I like
It's
it in
still cool.
Oblivion. I like how hard it is to get rid of it. Like, I think that's good. Like, that really... I learned my lesson.
Fuck.
I was like, well, this
Yeah.
is awful.
Yeah, I remember
There's-
contracting
oh.
it in that game. It was just, like, I killed a guy and his blood splattered on me or something. It was like, you have vampirism or whatever the fuck. I was like, what? And then like the next 2 hours was how the fuck do I get rid of it before it like becomes permanent?
I remember turning into... When I first played Oblivion, my first character turned into a vampire.
I will
and
say this is
didn't-
annoying. Can I just point out something here? So you're on this edge of the stairs. You jump up, change screen, jump down, change screen. That's annoying.
Yep,
Continue.
Why does it need to change screen?
I don't know.
because it has to load,
Oh.
No,
load a
no,
new
it doesn't.
section.
No.
Now, proceed. Your first character, vampirism?
He turned into a vampire without me actually realizing he turned into a vampire. So I was just
Yep, that happened to
walking
me.
around and like I burst into flames or
You can tell how you
Yeah.
guys play the game. Click, 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 click. You became a vampire. Click, 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 click. Nope.
Wait, what?
It probably popped up on the screen at some point that you contracted vampire-itis.
Yeah, but
And you're just like, nope.
there was no clicking. This was on Xbox 360.
Oh, okay, well then. A.
Yeah.
I remember when that first came out, and I went to your house, and it was like, man, this has pretty sweet graphics. And you walked like 5 feet, and then it said loading. I was like, oh, this is the next generation right here.
Is that the first game you played for the 360?
No.
Not me.
Please don't say it was Chrome Dogs or whatever that game was.
Actually, it might have been the first game I bought.
Because that's the first game
But I
played.
think the first game I played was PGR.
Project Gotham
Maybe.
Racing?
Pre-PGR 3?
We swooned over that. Yeah, it was 3.
Man, that was amazing.
I think the
But
first one
I bought a
played would've been,
360 for that game, for Oblivion. That's the reason I
Fuck.
wanted a 360. Turns out I should have been wanting a computer, but, you know,
Well, I think what
stupid child me.
really locked in the vampirism for me as well was it semi-tied into the Dark Brotherhood storyline, which is by far the best Dark Brotherhood storyline ever. Well, out of, like, I mean, it's not like you have that many options for Dark Brotherhood storylines. It was better than the Skyrim one, is pretty much the...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because Merwin had the Morag Taunt,
right.
which were awful to find.
That game, like, changed gaming for me. Oblivion?
Oblivion?
Yeah, because it just wasn't shit that I had played before. Like, before Oblivion, I didn't play RPGs.
Right, yeah.
So, like, the fact that you could, like, go into a store and, like, a blacksmithing place and then, like, while the guy's not looking, rob a sword and bring it outside and then just be like, I have this guy's sword now. And then I remember at another point I couldn't carry some stuff, so I hid all the stuff that I robbed in a bush and, like, went back to another area to, like, put all my stuff in a chest or something and then came back and it was all still there. I was like, this game is awesome.
Yeah, I
That
agree.
you can do that kind of stuff.
When I used to play a lot of online FPS before I got frustrated with subpar game design, like, I think that was what really changed it for me, was that I had that to move over to. After that was an option. It was amazing.
Alright, so I can't jump down there.
Particularly Fallout 3 for me was a big part of it.
I don't know what to do.
Fallout 3 changed. Like,
Was that guy's chair over a hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to jump over, see if I can go down. Because I'm literally stuck. I don't know where to go.
Guys
No
like,
idea
you know...
what to do.
He's been there for 6 years because he's afraid to move. Afraid he'll fall down the hole.
I need the power to turn into a bat, and I don't know where to get it. Because once you can turn into a bat, you can fly, and a lot of the platforming becomes pretty easy in this game. So I gotta see if this guy has it, because if he has it, I need to give him money. Like a shit ton of money.
One of the things for me is I'm kind of like a modern gamer. Like I don't have a huge history of playing old games, and so a lot of my favorite games and like big changing moments were from like recent history. Although like I played games when I was a kid a lot, like Battlefield and Tekken and whatnot.
Right.
I didn't play a lot of the classic like Nintendo stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, I grew up playing Nintendo.
Fuck!
What?
I figured out what to do. I can open blue doors, and that's the one thing I need, and I guess I just didn't see it when I first fucking saw this game.
So you can't do anything now?
No, I can. I just found out what I gotta do.
Ah.
Fuck. Fuck.
Don't adjust your hair, dude. I mean, chair.
Fuck.
Not hair. Your hair's fine.
Fuck. Okay.
Why would they design the chair to just barely fit over the hole? And why would
I'd
they
like
put
to
the
see-
chair on
I guess
the hole?
because Dracula's an asshole.
Somebody can make these levels in these games and then just like turn them sideways and like look at them at a 3D perspective and be like, what the fuck? Like, how is this? Like, cause what would that hole look like? Like, is his hole, is his chair,
Is this hole?
is his chair over a square hole, or is the whole room like just a hole?
Oh god, that was close.
Like that just goes to the end
Who
of...
knows? We're looking at a profile shot, not an isometric. Sort of
Yeah.
thing.
What is that? Is that damaging you? Is that helping you?
What is the
the
flame?
book?
No, the books are bad guys.
Oh, of course.
Don't read, children.
What a
That's
what a
actually
terrible message.
You wouldn't know, but that's actually a subtle connection to the Nintendo universe,
Fuck.
where in Mario 64, remember the haunted level in that?
Oh yeah.
The
Nope.
books?
Fuck that level.
Uh,
That's actually pretty scary, especially with the
it means
fucking piano.
what that means is that Mario and Castlevania exist in the same universe.
Oh, true. Must be a crazy place.
Yeah.
Apparently that one room is what Luigi's Mansion is partially based off of, like the idea.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Ugh. I fucking hate. Oh, just get the fuck away from me. Come on. Okay. Don't touch me.
So have
If those things touch me, then I can't attack for the next like a minute.
Is that a
So
brain?
annoying.
Cool.
Yeah. There's actually a really creepy boss in this called the Glanfalloon, which is based off a concept from a Kurt Vonnegut novel. But basically what it is a giant sphere of corpses, and you gotta hit the corpses to get them to fall off and explode this like eyeball brain core looking thing. It's really fucking creepy. And plus
What was
it's
your
a cool
question?
name.
Has anybody here played the latest Castlevania games?
Nope.
Nope.
Like
Me neither.
Lords of Shadow, I think.
How many
that's what
are
it's
there?
Thank God there's an elevator.
How
I've
many-
heard of Lord
Wow,
of
you
Shadows.
would totally die from
Is
that.
it good?
Nah, I'm a vampire.
You're
Is
a
it good? Have you played it?
vampire.
I've played the demo. That's it.
Any good?
I thought it was okay. It's basically God of War, but
Right.
Castlevania. I don't think it has...
Maybe he's the god of veins.
I don't think it's a Metroidvania type of game.
Metroid veins.
Yeah. But there you go. That's what it is.
Varicasvania.
I heard mixed things about it, actually.
I'm here all week.
I think...
Oh, what game, sorry? I totally zoned out.
Lords of
Castlevania.
Shadow?
Yeah, I've heard mixed things as
Bloody
well. I've seen
zombie.
cutscenes from it. It looks to be
Bloody
like
zombie.
God of War, but like very Japanese anime, and like in the story where everyone's like,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
so
it-
dark and like angsty and emo, and that makes me a complicated
That sure
character.
is noisy.
I'm not if you want the other kind of Japanese protagonist, which is basically I want to fight and battle and eat lots of food all day. Then you got to go watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh. What about the effeminate dude that
Huh?
you wouldn't know is a girl or a guy?
Oh,
And has hair that's at least 2 stories tall. What about that
Oh,
Japanese
you mean
protagonist?
Goku Tree?
Yeah, that one.
Goku tree. Where the fuck? am
You know
I?
what's a good game? Or a game I really like?
What?
DMC?
DMC?
Yeah.
Devil May Cry.
The latest one?
Yeah, like the-
Team Ninja
yeah.
one?
It was good.
Was that Team Ninja? No, it's not Team Ninja.
Was it?
Ninja.
Isn't that called DMC Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like saying ATM
The people that
machine.
made Heavenly Rain and Enslaved.
No, it's like saying ATM.
I mean, Heavenly
automatic
Sword?
teller machine.
Is that what I said?
Well,
You said Heavenly
I
Rain,
guess.
which is a mix between Heavy Rain and Heavenly Sword.
Heavenly
Yeah,
Rain.
yeah. Read my mind. That's what I mean.
What is Heavenly Rain?
Heavenly Sword is what I meant.
It was one of the first games that came out
Heavy
for the PS3.
Sword.
It was like 6 hours long.
I
Took her a
remember
while to pick
nothing
it up.
from that game.
Decent game. Not great. Decent.
Also,
Enslaved
Bloodstone.
was really good though. I really enjoyed Enslaved.
Odyssey.
What do you need to do
Yeah.
to create a blood skeleton? How does that even?
How does that even?
Is it made of
Enslaved-
blood?
Aaron, I can't even.
Is it congealed?
Enslaved took the story of, I guess, Odyssey to the West? Is
Yeah,
that-
it's like Chinese mythology.
yeah.
Not even mythology. It's kind of like their King Arthur or their like Beowulf.
Yeah, well, they took that story and put it in a post-apocalyptic setting.
All right. It's been done. I mean, that story's been like given worse treatment. I just heard it was really kind of like average.
You played it?
No, I've heard it. Fuck no, not the night.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard it was. I heard it was just average, but I've never actually played it.
Oh. Take it from me. It's well written. The characters are really cool, and it's a fun game.
Well, Goku from Dragon Ball is actually based off
yeah.
of Sun Wonku because that's the Japanese pronunciation of that name.
The
A bit of Dragon Ball trivia for you there.
Sweet. Jordan will love it.
oh my god, what's Andy
If
Serkis
only
is
you watched this video.
Oh, really?
As
In what? Avengers?
in Enslaved.
Ah.
it is what's his name Spader? Is he doing the motion cap for
Ultron?
Yeah.
I know he's doing the voice. I don't know if he's doing mocap or not.
I really like him. Does anyone watch
I don't
The
think he is.
Practice back in the day? It was like I shouldn't say
No.
prequel to Boston Legal. Boston Legal is a spin-off.
Okay.
Of-
I like David
Avengers?
Spader in The Office.
Ah.
Is
Isn't
James
that-
Spader?
Or what's his... The guy who's doing
James?
Ultron.
James Spader.
David
James.
Spade?
Who's David Spade?
Fuck that guy.
Who's that?
David Spade is the dude from Just Shoot Me.
Oh.
Yeah, and from all the horrible comedy movies.
Yeah, David Spader. That's what I'm
Grown
talking
Ups,
about.
like using that.
He was- the guy who's playing Ultron.
Yeah, James
James
Spader.
David
Jesus
Spade,
Christ,
yeah.
if David Spade was doing
I'm gonna
Ultron.
cave your head with this goddamn
David Spade as Ultron.
I'm gonna show you something beautiful. Alright, get the fuck out.
But there was this like serious drama show called The Practice, and it
Okay.
had this like comedic spin-off called Boston Legal. And it was a really... They're both law firm shows, but one has a completely different tone than the other. They're both really good, actually. I recommend... Like, I know it sounds kind of like... saying legal drama is like saying medical drama. Like, there's a billion of them, and they're probably going to be bad. But The Practice
So
is
how
actually
is going
genuinely a good show.
Oh my! Okay.
It ran 8 seasons.
So that the
Can I
blue
get
door?
back? Yes, I can. Sweet.
That's the blue door.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Each
So
time
there-
you do that, you're using up your potions, though.
Am I?
No, I don't know.
Give a fuck.
Not a wheelchair accessible hallway.
Uh-oh.
Who's this?
So we meet again.
Oh.
Yoko.
Maria.
It seems so.
Has
It's actually a big deal for me. I was stuck for like fucking days on this.
this castle is different than I remember.
So are you
Who's
banging
Maria?
that?
Maria is the one of the. So in
that
Super
the tail?
Castlevania 4, you could play as either Richter Belmont, who's the guy in the beginning, Alucard, Maria, and another guy. I forget his name. He's like some.
She looks like Amanda
Guy.
Seyfried.
So in the
back.
canon,
She's like a. She's
the
like
other guy did it. The guy who died at the beginning.
yeah.
Even though you could play as Alucard in the last game.
Yeah, but he kind of like you can play him in specific sections.
Royal Chappelle.
Oh, so it's not like beat the whole game as a person.
No, it's like-
each person has a different.
Yeah,
story
because it's not
thing?
like this where it's a big like winding castle. It's more like, it's the whole game is like, like a series of levels, kind of like Mario, but platform wrestling. I'm gonna save because I'm in a new spot and I'm gonna get my ass kicked, and I don't want to have to come all the way back because literally I just traveled from like one end of Transylvania to another. Boink, boink. All right, I guess going this way.
Wait, does Transylvania
No.
have anything to do with Castlevania?
I just found that out, too. I was just like, wait, is that where the name comes from? Because I never...
The name did get explained to me why it's called. Oh, fuck, what is it? Oh yeah,
I was making a joke. I wasn't expecting answers.
Probably because it sounds better than Traxel.
Okay, so
Alright.
I'm... Oh, okay. Okay, corner guard. I wonder, does he watch Corner Gas?
That's not on anymore. That's over.
Best
Corner
part of
Gas
that
is
show
ended.
was the early seasons when it was over and they had that super shitty CG. What's his name? Brett?
Ha! Anybody from the States has no idea what
Just
Corner
picture the
Gas is.
fucking
People
shittiest
from the
CG you can.
States are watching.
The lip sync was like
At some
not
point.
even close. He's like, if you want to have a gas online, visit cornergas.com, and his mouth is just like, it's like open and close, open
It's
and
like
close.
shitty Blender animation.
Yeah, very shitty.
How long are these stairs? Jesus.
Those are many stairs.
The worst part... Okay, the thing that makes this game super hard is anytime you die, you get, like, your Alucard jumps back like a fucking wuss.
There's also a Borderlands logo the whole way up there on the bottom.
Has anyone played the new Borderlands?
Aaron has.
I have, yes.
Is it good?
What do you think?
I like it, yeah. It's basically more Borderlands.
Is it a
They did
pain
great job.
having to get air, or is that just like...
No, I was kind of thinking that it would be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's not really. It's sort of like...
I heard it was a super pain.
Oh, fuck.
It's really forgettable, actually.
Oh,
And if... What the fuck? You just
so-
dissolved?
You died. Quickly, Aaron, explain.
If you find it a pain, then just play as Claptrap, because he doesn't need oxygen.
Oh, I'm playing.
What's his ability, though?
Can you have 4 claptraps? Because that might be a good game then.
You haven't even played it yet.
Doesn't when you select Claptrap, you like...
Yeah,
seriously...
it warns you like 3 times, like, seriously, you're playing Claptrap. Do you seriously want to do this? You're like, yes. You're like, are you sure this is Claptrap? And then, yeah, so anyway, his ability is a bunch of random things, basically. It just, like, there's, like, a bunch that affect other players as well. I think there's, like, Gunzerker, where your gun just constantly fires, but you don't actually use any ammo. And there's another, like, melee one or whatever. But the oxygen thing really isn't that big of a pain. I've played a couple of times and forgotten that I needed oxygen and be like, oh, I'm dying. And then you can just like run 5 feet to an oxygen vent. And
oh, okay,
get your
yeah, because
oxygen
that was
back.
my big worry, was the oxygen
like,
thing.
there's
Am I
oxygen
gonna
vents.
keep playing this, or...
Whatever.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just
That's-
summarize. There's oxygen vents everywhere, and every enemy that you kill drops an oxygen tank that fills up like half your oxygen. So it's really not a big deal at all.
Alright.
And the more you play, you get a bigger oxygen tank, so it becomes less and less of a
Okay.
factor.
Sounds like it might be a fun time.
It is fun to get
for
faint.
Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of cool new weapons.
And that does it for Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yep.
Would you recommend this game, Adam?
I would, if you like that kind of like old school kind of platforming, sprawling adventure.
Yeah,
kind of
it
game.
looks
Or-
like a fun time.
Or if you like a game that has like really cool looking locations and villains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't even get I didn't even show. There's some enemies and they're not bosses, they're just basic enemies who only show up in one room. And there's another enemy I came across whose who's like a scorpion centaur. So like the top half is a woman and the bottom half is a scorpion,
Okay.
and that's really fucking
Yes.
creepy. And she shoots fire. And
Best
stuff.
of
She's
both animals.
All
All
right.
right.
Not even close.